What's up, everybody? It's Deala926 here. I'm here to do my preview of the New York Giants Los Angeles Rams game that will take place in Los Angeles at I believe it's going to be 4:25 over here on the East Coast. It's good that I'll be able to watch the game this weekend. This will be the second game that I've been able to watch, personally myself, since the Steelers game. I'm looking forward to it. I know we really don't stand much of a chance against this solid Los Angeles Rams team from top to bottom on defense and on offense. But, I'm still looking forward to it. Hopefully the Giants can come out and put forth a good effort, and we can be competitive against the Rams. Even though I don't really like the chances of that happening, there's still hope. There's always hope. That's what all of us still have when it comes to football and it comes to the Giants. There's always hope. So, you break down the Rams. You look at that team offensively. You've got Tyler Higbee at tight end. They've got Gerald Everett. They've got Cooper Kupp. They've got Robert Woods. They've got a rookie in Van Jefferson who's been playing pretty well. He's not a guy that has contributed to that team a lot so far. I think he probably only has maybe like 6 or 7 catches for a combined. He may be at 100 yards at this point. I don't know. Or he's probably just shy of that. But he's been a contributor. But, the main guys that you need to watch out for, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, those guys, they can stretch the field on you. Robert Woods is more of the guy that's going to stretch the field. Cooper Kupp's going to hurt you underneath. But Kupp can go deep, and he can catch some long passes from golf. He can do it every once in a while. Higbee will kind of do the same thing. He'll kill you underneath. They'll try to run him up the seam here and there and try to get him like a 15 to 20 yard reception every once in a while. But there's a lot of different options on this team. And Malcolm Brown, I don't know if he's going to play in this game or not. Cam Akers is still out at this point. So it's been the Darrell Henderson show so far this season. The past two games. And Darrell Henderson has played very well. I think he's been over 100 yards in the past 2 games that he has played. So he's been a solid running back, and it kind of seems like he's taking over that running back role for the Los Angeles Rams. He's got a lot of explosion. You can see it. Like, as soon as a hole develops, man, you can see his explosion that he has. Like, as soon as he puts his foot in the ground, he can cover a lot of ground quick. He's a good running back. He was a rookie last year, didn't get very many opportunities, but this year, because of injuries, he's finally getting some playing time, and it seems like Sean McVay is fairly confident in sticking him out there on the field with Jared Goff in this offense, and he has definitely been productive so far. So he's going to be a tough one to stop. I wouldn't be surprised if he put up another 100-yard game against this defense, even though that's one of the things that we do pretty well in this defense is stop the run. We just really haven't been able to do it yet this year. And I think with all the offensive weapons that the Rams have, it's just going to open up the running game for them. The Rams have been more of a running offense this season. And, you would think with all the weapons that they have on the offensive side of the ball, they would just be airing it out all the time. But they really haven't. They've been running the ball a lot. So expect more of the same this weekend. But they're still going to be productive through the air, just based on the weapons that team possesses. So it's going to be a tough one for us. Defensively, we definitely have our work cut out for us. But we'll see what that defense can do. Hopefully, we can get some penetration on Goff. That offensive line for the Rams has actually played pretty well. And I'm kind of surprised because I'm almost positive in the offseason that they really didn't bring in anybody to help that offensive line. And that was one of their main struggles last year, was the offensive line. Their left tackle that they brought in free agency, what's his name? Andrew Whitlock, former Cincinnati Bengal. He's getting towards the end of his career. 2 years ago he had an extremely good season, and then last season he kind of took a step back along with the rest of that Rams offensive line. But it seems like they've kind of put it together this year. I know last week against the Bills in the first half they kind of struggled, but they definitely they got it together in the second half, and Goff started to produce in the second half, which is what made that game close. In the end. I think that's how that game went, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember correctly. Did the Bills jump out to a big lead, or did the Rams jump out to a big lead? I'm not too sure. But, that game was a shootout in the end. Obviously, the Bills, I believe, were victorious in that game, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, you know, we got our work cut out for us, and it's going to be, you know, hopefully this defense can actually step up, make some stops, and this offense can get something going, you know, as far as it goes for Daniel Jones, Darius Slayton, Golden Tate, Evan Ingram, and Sterling Shepard. As far as injuries go with the Giants, as of right now, I'm not too sure exactly what's going on as far as our wide receiver core goes, but hopefully they'll all be out there. I really haven't looked into that. I've been really busy at work this week. So, yeah, I mean, we need Daniel Jones to hold on to the ball, make some good throws. Hopefully these wide receivers get some separation. I mean, if Ramsey is locked up on Darius Slayton the whole game, I don't like Darius Slayton's chances. But, I mean, you never know. Maybe he can beat him on a route or two and make something happen. I mean, Darius Slayton's got enough speed. But, I mean, just like a lot of other people have said, I mean, I understand we need to take shots down the field, and it is definitely something that we need to do. But, you know, our wide receivers are having a tough time getting open 5 to 10 yards down the field. What makes you think they're going to get open 15 to 20 yards down the field? And honestly, you know, Daniel Jones is not getting the time in the pocket right now for a wide receiver to run that type of route. And, yeah, it's like, I mean, Daniel Jones, he's making a lot of mistakes, but at the same time, it's like when you're dropping back to pass, when you're receiving the snap from center, if you're a quarterback, and you're dropping back to pass on every single play, or whenever you choose to pass the ball, and, you know, you're looking at your wide receivers, and you just see them blanketed every single play. I mean, really, what are you supposed to do when your wide receivers just aren't getting any separation? Now, I don't know that to be a fact because I haven't looked at the game film. I'm just judging on what I've seen off of replays and the games that I've seen. But it doesn't look like these wide receivers are getting very much separation. Now, I understand that, you know, it's the NFL and these quarterbacks have to make tight window throws. But Daniel Jones, the window for his throws is probably, it has been shrunken to a minute level when it comes to throwing to these wide receivers because they are just not getting open. And it's making his job extremely hard, and it's making it that much harder for him to succeed. I honestly do believe that we need somebody out here to help this team, and I don't even know what the answer is to that. You know, it's not like we can make a trade because we can't give up any assets because we need other talent on the team, and it's not even worth doing right now because this team is not winning to go out there and make a trade and bring in somebody that Daniel Jones could throw the ball to. So it's like, you know, we just have to make do with the guys that we have. And that's all we can really do. And that's all he can do. But hopefully they find a way to get something going. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a tall task. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to try to predict the score in this game. Honestly, I hate to say it, but I think the Rams are probably going to blow us out. But hopefully this offense this week just shows, even if we get blown out, hopefully the offense early in the game, not late, shows some signs of life that we can actually build off of. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not expecting this team to win this game. Just show some signs of life, please. That's it. So that's basically my preview of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next one, I'll see you later, and I hope you have a good day. Take it easy. Bye. See you guys.